6th anniversary live stream. So first of all, he talked about the difficulty of the raid. You know that Korea got Kazero's raid Act 2, Broshaja raid. So many people in KR said the Bro raid is so hard, and the director replied, "We made Bro harder than A-Gear cause we wanted you to farm the resource easily from A-Gear, but then spend like a lot of them on the hard raid, which is Bro. The future raid will stay hard if it's needed, but of course we will try to adjust the difficulty not to be too hard. We want new raids to be challenging, but at the same time allowing players easier to access." So this part, well, I'm guessing that maybe he meant easier to reach the eye level, but raid being hard, something like that, right? I mean, I know that a lot of Western people have been asking for the raid to be easy. Like, what's the point of like raid being hard, you know, in a game that promotes having 6 characters, right? So my opinion is that as long as they can control the difficulty, like every time the new raid comes out, like sometimes like easy, sometimes like, you know, like bit hard, something like that, then I'm good with it. As long as it's not like too hard. I don't want every new raid to be hard. I don't want that. Next one is a DPS meter. He says, "I know the pros of the meter, which makes the game fun for individual, like, you know, basically improving their skills and stuff. But the downside is just too big," he says. Players like fighting each other and cussing each other. And he didn't mention, of course, like, you know, some of the loyal players who has been like, you know, spending a lot of money. If they turns out that they are a bad player, then like they might quit the game, right? Which is a loss of a profit to the game. And also he sent a message to the West. It's not like he nominated you guys West like that, but this message is pretty much like 99% to you guys. Please don't decrypt our encryption we did to prevent the DPS meter. You heard it, bro. Yeah, for the people who wanted the meter, I'm sorry. That's how he ended this part. Block system. So many Koreans wanted to not be able to beat a blocked player in the lobby or matchmaking. Makes sense, right? The director says, "I know your feeling, but it's not like one person blocking few people. It's like many people blocking many people. This will hinder finding the party and doing the raid." Next one is card system. Director says, "I do agree that card system is one of the biggest obstacle for new or returnees to enjoy the game. We are already preparing on a patch which will allow you to get more supply of the cards from dailies and weeklies. So you just have to do the same contents like now. Also, we will make it available from other like stuff as well." I'm guessing this is like merchant, you know, thing, right? What they have been keep doing is the same thing, adding more supplies. Adding more supplies, more supplies. They've been doing that, and even on this stream, he said it. I mean, at least this time he said he's gonna add more supplies on basically everything that exists in the game like this, the weekly, daily, and like other stuff. So it really comes down to how much is this war mean. All right, next one. This one is the perhaps the biggest W. Arc passive. He says the original intention of making Arc passive is to make the builds simple, right? But because tier 3 and tier 4 exist at the same time, it feels more complicated when you transfer, since the method of farming, like making build, all those things change from tier 3 to tier 4. So this winter, all the level area becomes able to use Arc passive. We will make a further notice later for what's gonna happen to tier 3. What's the flower of season 3? Arc passive. Because Arc passive is what gives fun. And they are making it able to feel the fun on all level. So we'll see how this is gonna go. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Alright, next one is lore book. So I have the footage here. This is how it looked like. Yeah, like it contains these kind of... Oh shit, that's kind of FBI. Hold up, sorry, wrong picture. And these... so on and so forth. How do you get this is from here, from the Smilegate shop, a Korean website, by the way. It is approximately $40. This one's a special package, which is like $80. Like, you know, so on and so forth. These kind of some good looking stuff that actually exists in the Lost Ark game. This book basically contains all the lore related stuff like worldview, class, character, region, contents, behind story as well. 480 pages. Okay, next one is new class. Director sees a YouTube chat of asking, "Hey yo, Alchemist is leaked from your client. When are we getting that?" And he responds, "Oh, that info in the client was a mistake from our staff. So we are not planning on something called Alchemist at all. So stop coping." But he did say, "I will show you the new class in Loa-on." So it looks like the new class is coming out in Loa-on, which is not Alchemist. Alright, lastly, the new 6th anniversary skins. There's a link you will see in the fixed comment. That's it for this video. If you guys liked watching, then hit the sub and like button and come to Twitch and follow my ass. I mean, follow me. 07. Peace out.